back in school. I'm part of the Wolfpack now at MATC in the Web and Digital Media Design program, also known as Web Design. I'm also working on journalism certificate. Growing up, science classes were my favorite a lot of the time, but also math for many years. And I also loved writing and telling stories at the same time. Enjoyed the few art classes along the way, of course. And I was busy my senior year of high school with AP and AS classes. I had American literature, American history, psychology, calculus 2, business and marketing management, I believe, was AS 2. But I was getting more into music and music production at this time and turning my writing more into journaling style and telling stories into, creative writing in the music realm. And I had a while there where I was thinking about being a lawyer, stockbroker, actuary, making a lot of money and doing that. Things, I was thinking about. Not necessarily set on those, but continuing to build. And, I got into UW and stayed taking business classes. After a couple senior year, I was just inspired to continue doing that. And also kept going with Spanish. And then some communications in Spanish, transitioning more into that direction. But I was in a multicultural FIG my freshman year, and the sociological classes in that, and then the ones I was taking on the side along the way really kind of pulled me in that direction. And so I finished at UW with degrees or majors in sociology and Spanish, Spanish language specifically. And I gained a skill set that helped me better understand the world and groups of people and how they move around it. I was also working on my independent business at the time, freelancing when I could, and the music and writing, of course, social media and marketing. So I figured that would round out my resume, and make me a top candidate. With the internships also, writing for Badger Herald and then 93.1 Jams and Wisconsin Union Theater. I was working this whole time too and got my way into bar managing at this point. So graduating with all this experience, I thought I was set. Took a year or so and I got the opportunity at Hip Hop DX. But then from there, it's been pretty stagnant since I moved back to Wisconsin. So web design is great because, I can work on building my own site and then also look for career opportunities there. It's building on, my repertoire. I'd rather rap or write or produce, but I've seen a lot of these web developer, web design, UX, UI positions posted lately. So I figure, get in that way and work my way towards the writing. And I'm working hard and learning a lot at my position now in IT for WFAA, and I've been progressing there as well. So the census experience definitely paid off, and I'm using that to the fullest. And, started out as an IT intern at WFAA and worked my way into a permanent position there. And now I'm an IT analyst. So, the career possibilities there are pretty much endless too, right? IT is just growing. I've also had the opportunity to write a lot of technical documentation there too. So that's been big in helping me expand my writing resume out in that direction. And I've reached out to several of the higher ups in the marketing and communications department, started doing that last fall. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not opposed to continuing on with school. I've always loved school. Nerd for school for sure. Just try to push through with what I had. Really thought I could force that through, but if this is still not getting me to where I'm wanting to be at, I found interest in animation and video production too. So, keep it coming with the web design and the journalism and everything else on the side, and maybe move into that stuff, just building around the writing and, one day having the chance to work my way into a writing role. That's the goal, not necessarily going straight there because I've tried to do that many, many times. Just figuring out what the right angle, what combination of things I need to solve this puzzle. So, Badger, also part of the Wolfpack.